So, students, the things which gives light is called luminous object. Luminous object. For example, the sun, stars, moon, and the artificial lights like electric bulbs, candles, and other kinds of lamps all gives the light and makes us to see. So those are called luminous objects. But you think some other objects like the furniture, tree, rock, what? The other objects, are they giving light? No, they are not giving any light. So things like that which are not giving light is called non-luminous objects. So luminous objects which give light and non-luminous objects which doesn't give light. So according to the light, not only the objects we can divide like this luminous object and non-luminous object. Further we are going, we can divide the object the other three kinds also. So before that I am showing one thing, yeah, playing thing, but for the purpose of study. See here, it is a rocket like shape, isn't it? What container is rocket like shape, a plaything. But by this part you can see the things clearly, isn't it? Through this part can you see the things clearly? Through the top. What about the bottom? You can see the things clearly through the bottom and also the middle part of the plaything. But through this and this you can't see the things, isn't it? Do you think why? Because this thing, it is made up of plastic. This thing allow the light pass through it. So we can see what is next, what is behind the thing. So the inside things we can see clearly. But this is also made up of plastic, but it doesn't allow the light pass through it. So we can't see the things clearly. Do you understand the difference, students? The same material, but it is here what? It allows the light pass through it, so we can see the things inside. But this not allow the light pass through it, so we can't see the things inside it. And one more thing. See, I am showing this cover. See, can you see my hand? Can you see? Yes, you can see, but not as clear, isn't it? You can see something. You can see the you can feel something behind the paper, but not clearly. It allow the light, but not clear one, isn't it? So like this, things which allow the light pass through it clearly. The things which allow the light pass through it and makes the things behind it clearly, to see clearly, is called transparent objects. What? Transparent objects. Transparent objects. The things which allow the light pass through it is called transparent objects. So this is the example for transparent object. And this one, through this you can't see, isn't it? So the things which doesn't allow the light pass through it and doesn't make us to see is called opaque object. Opaque. Opaque object. It doesn't allow the light pass through it and we can't see through it. Transparent. It allows the light pass through it so we can see clearly the things behind, otherwise after it. And one more thing I showed you, this cover. It allows the light pass through it, but we can't see the things clearly what behind it, isn't it? It allows the light. So you can see the light, something you can see. See here also the letters, something there, because the cover is allowing the light pass through it, but we can't see clearly. So the objects like this kind is called translucent. What? Translucent. Translucent. Transparent. The object allow the light pass through it and allow us to see the things clearly what behind the transparent things. And opaque, the objects which doesn't allow the light pass through it, so it doesn't allow the other objects what behind it. Translucent object, it allow the partial light, one part of the light, not for whole light it pass through it. So only we can't see the things clearly. So the translucent will allow the light partially and the things we can't see clearly. We can't see clearly. Transparent, it allow the light fully and we can see clearly the object, that is called transparent. Opaque, the object which doesn't allow the light pass through it. And translucent, the object which allow partial light, so the light we can see but the object we can't see clearly.